Okay, let me give you a little tour. I cleaned the floor in here. I'm going to do some more in the hall and make my bed. I don't have sheets, but I'm fine. I'm fine. This white, I love white, and so I just kind of sandwich myself in it. It's fine. And I appreciate my landlord putting the air conditioning in here. So that's off now, but so it's actually helping my pain to clean the floors. I'm just wiping them up myself. And so, this is the guy who cleaned my place was supposed to have a helper, this fucking cunt. This black cunt. She was hungover, so she sat in her car and he did everything. But he didn't care because he wanted to work alone. He said he preferred working alone. Why would you want to clean with a fucking hungover black cunt? You wouldn't. So he did it, but it's still dirty. I need to clean, maybe I'll be painting in here. That's there, but I can do something about that. But I'm not worried about it. I just want to give you a tour. So, yeah, I'll give you a tour. I used to do this. So I have those clothes from my probation officer. Thank you. And I have a shelf here. And these candles I like. They're not expensive and they last a long time. So this area I thought, podcasting with Donald Trump Jr. And it's helping I did my hair and so this is really the closet space. So I have 2 dresses. And so I got the socks and the underwear and my landlord got me these things to help me. And so, this chair, I was nobody wanted it. So I got the person, my probation officer, boots. I don't know what to do with the Spectrum thing. I don't do spray Glade things. I don't like that, but thank you, Joe. And so, I had this I got in the garbage too. Nobody wanted the shelf, so it works for me. And this hot sauce is really hot. And the Goya I like, and I got a lemon because I found a new grocery store that has actually groceries. And the Folgers, that's like what you drink in jail and prison, stuff like that. Sorry, Uncle PJ, I yelled at you last night, but I'm not sorry because I care about you. Because I want you to get away from all the Macron cunts on the west side. So I would love it, if you could, whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. You're probably going to. Okay, so let me show you the bathroom. So this is how I did. I got the pole, and so it's the showers. It doesn't go all the, so it's. I was thinking of cutting the curtain, but I'm not going to. I just make sure I shake it out because it gets watery, and then it's a nice shower. It's a good shower, and so I can't stand up too quickly or I bump my head. And so I'm cleaning in here more. There's usually the termites come out at night, so I just it's okay. So, and then there's a cabinet there. So so it's good. And so I'm trying to just calm down, so I'll show you the balcony. I got myself in trouble in balconies, but I can think about it now and laugh because like for example, I didn't have a car, so I didn't know what to do. So I was in Florida in 2020. I went back and forth a couple times, and so and I said to Joe last night, I don't mind that Grande sits in his car. His mother, and he probably was abused by sisters and aunts and his mother and grandmothers. So that's what's going on. You fucking cunts are just beyond. It's hard to comprehend, but I'm exposing you, and and I'll never stop. I'll never stop exposing you and talking about it. And I have a lot to talk about, and I'm allowed to talk about it. Erica Schmidt. And I'm not saying the third cunt's name. She's waiting for me to say it. She's waiting for me to say it so she can call the police. How fucking sick is that, you know? Like, so I thought, okay, well, maybe I'll walk to a certain area. I don't want to sit anywhere and have a drink or eat or anything like that because I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't trust anyone. Men too. I don't trust you men. When I was in prisons and jail, like, I wanted to eat alone. I don't want to eat with anyone. Don't sit with me. So I'm not going to dine or enjoy a drink or food like that, like most people are doing today and do every day and all the time. I haven't done that. I won't do that for the NBA, for the playoffs, and it's just not enjoyable for me. So my photography and walking and learning is enjoyable, and a little bit of cleaning. So as my body heals, I will clean up more of this garbage, you know. It's like, but then I thought, okay, my Uncle PJ has all these grandsons. Why can't they get involved? It's not like I want a lot of people around me, but like they could do it, and they could do something with this garage space. My landlord said it's not being used. Turn it into a studio. Uncle PJ's a musician. Turn it into a studio. He did that for my sister. My sister's such a fucking cunt. She makes fun of Uncle PJ. But he built her a bathroom and a whole beautiful thing downstairs in her Gates Mills paid off house. And then also like a sunroom, a studio. She fucking made fun of him. She makes fun of PJ. It's just disgusting. And then the Macrones build Kelly Lynch a $75,000 amazing kitchen. But there's no love in that house. There's no love in that house. And it's all that is just fucking lies, lies, lies. But all she cared about was getting that fucking kitchen. And now she's a graphic designer somewhere? You're a loser, Kelly. And everybody just needs to know it. Why don't you come clean on your Facebook page and say, I'm a terrible person. I've been horrible to I'm jealous of my sister-in-law. I called the California police on, you and Vicky, you too. Create a confessional. But I'm not going to listen to it. I'm not going to listen to you and look at your ugliness. You're both so ugly and you're so jealous. So I've been through so much. And I was just thinking, though, it's like, okay, P. Diddy and I were down together. We got basically kind of arrested around the same time in like August, September 2024. So they gave him a few years and he won't do that long, but he's like me. He needed to go to prison because they would have fucking killed him. The jealous, evil people would have killed him, and they would have killed me. If the FBI didn't pick me up, somebody was gonna fucking kill me. So because I'm so great, and P. Diddy is so great. So he's so great and so beautiful. And that's why he was doing whatever in the hotels, because all these fucking cunt niggers were raping him and then accusing him of rape. And it's just like, they use all the good male talent, whether it's Justin Bieber. The fucking sluts raped Justin Bieber. They fucking did horrible things to him. So he'll keep writing songs so the cunts can get famous. That's how they do it. The men are great. The men are white, black, whatever. The men are good. The cunts are the problem. And it's got to be, we've got to talk about it, so I'm going to talk about it. That's my job. Howard Stern is going to talk to Seth. And, Elon Musk is going to go on Joe Rogan. And I have my own channels, and it's like, and then Erica Schmidt thinks she can serve me papers because I'm mentioning her, and talking about her. She fucking put me through hell. And Justin doesn't like her, and she doesn't give a fuck. And Barry was really nice to her. And why are you being so nice to her and then this third wife? Why are you being nice at all, Barry? Why don't you put Estelle at Judson, a retirement community? Oh my God, it's so unfair. But he's not. He's going to take Estelle out to dinner, or go to the museum or whatever. Walden's a really nice place to live. I'm glad he can play golf, but I can't do anything beyond what I'm doing. And I have been through a lot. And it was much more restful and peaceful in prisons and jails in some respects. But the fucking cunts in there, whether they're cunts or transgendering losers, it's just like, they were evil to me. I did not want to eat with them. I didn't want to bunk with them. I didn't want to talk to them. But I had to. They're pariahs. They're parasites. They feed off my energy. So, but I did well at Leon. 33 days there, I kept to myself and didn't really have any bunkies. A couple very briefly, and they were just total losers. One white, one black, just fucking losers. But, these women are just so jealous of me, and their souls are so beguiled. Beguiled souls mean their souls are fucked. If I were them, I would hang myself and never want to reincarnate again as a human. Just be a cockroach for the next billion years. And that's what hopefully will happen. And I don't know, some of them maybe can reincarnate a little higher on the Darwin social survival of the fittest chain of evolution. They can reincarnate as ants, like maybe desert ants, like the red ants that are a little bit more vicious. They'll bite you. So they can just colonize like that and work together with other fucking female ants. Or bees. They could be like bees. Because there's a lot of fucking cunts like Julie Stone in California, and Kimmy, my sister's friend Kimmy, is breeding bees. These fucking cunts are breeding bees. That should be against the law. They should go to fucking jail for that. So if your mother, Julie Stone's son was a baseball player. His name was maybe Jason, or she had two sons. One of them was the older one was like Larry Bonchek, the total drug addict, because Julie's a whore. She's a fucking loser whore from like Minnesota or something. She's a fucking colonic therapist. That should be against the law. She shouldn't be free. So she has a really nice house and land and property. It begins with an F. I always forget the name of it, but north of, people move out there. We looked at a place out there, but it was like a bunch of fucking hoagies from Muskogee. So, we went and looked, and we didn't do that. So the harvesting these fucking cunts, so her son Jacob, I think, and the other one, just fucking call the police on your mother, Jacob. And your girlfriend Lauren, she's a fucking loser. Don't be with her anymore. I mean, that was years ago. So, but you probably married her. Because you should have got drafted into the MLB, but your mother ruins everything. Your mother's a fucking loser. So she's a piece of shit. And so are all colonic therapists and bee harvesting cunts from hell, wherever they are. So if somebody is doing that, call the police. If you see that they're doing that, that's you can't breed. And then you have these dog breeders too. Dog breeders, you fucking cunts. Fucking cat breeders. Tammy Waters on Cicada Circle. That bitch should be in Carlsbad County Jail. So I really, I'm cleaning. I wanted to share that with you. I've done my hair. I'm going to clean a little bit more, brush my teeth, then go for a walk. It's nice and breezy. I like it. I like this weather. And and then I will, maybe I'll just put this one on, maybe I'll put this one on YouTube. Yeah, I'll put it on YouTube, and I'm properly age restricting them, and if I don't, the YouTube is on it. They got me. They just send me an email saying we've age restricted you, and you know, they don't need me to reply. We're working together. It's like my TV channel, so everybody can have their TV channel. And, you know, and use social media well, as I've always done. And that's why, you know, cunts like Mandy at the Fed building down on Carl B. Stokes on Superior in Cleveland, you know, is telling me what to do when she's dressed like a slut. And I don't understand why Donald Trump can't just punish her and expose her. I don't understand why more isn't being done. But it's Saturday. It is Saturday. So, you know, I have a lot of hope that Doge can do something about sluts like Mandy and whatever, you know, bee harbor breeders, dog breeders, people like Tammy Waters with 17 cats and 6 bulldogs in on Cicada Circle off of Levante in Carlsbad. So, you know, I was fucking nice to her too. She's Jewish. She's not even Jewish though. That's the thing with the Jewish women. They're just fucking losers. They know nothing. They know nothing. So here's the thing. P. Diddy's going to get out and he's going to fucking rock it. Because he's rocking it in prison somewhere. They're like, fuck yeah, man, they got P. Diddy. I don't know where he is, but I just think it's fucking awesome what he and I were kind of going through it together, right? And here's the thing. Officer Rule, the corrections officer Rule, not the warden, he explained to me, men want to be in prisons and jails. Yeah, because they're doing a lot. They're very productive. And so the cunts, all they're doing is K2 and fucking each other. They're lesbians and they're K2. All they care about is getting more K2 and getting high again. They're just fucking losers. So it's great. So the whole prison culture, like, I'm just so knowledgeable about so many things, like especially the jails and the prison cultures, because there's a difference. Jail and prison are not the same, okay? And state prisons, I've never been to a state prison, and I don't think I'm going to have to do that. But hey, if they want, I really don't think it's necessary. So the federal prisons are way better. I'm a federal felon and a state felon. Yeah. Because felony 4s and 5s, they don't send you to prison for felony 4s and 5s, you stupid fucking cunts. Losers, prosecutors, supervisor cunts from Loserville hell. You can't hear me. You're just gonna turn off my channel, aren't you? Fuck you. I'm having fun now. God. All right, let me sing you a little song, because I did this when I got to Jackson Township. No, Jacksonville in Florida in 2020. So I took the Greyhound bus there. And actually, the taxi guy, one guy didn't come, so this taxi guy was from Cleveland. So he drives me to this creepy Hilton, and I got on the 5th floor, which was weird, because I usually didn't get 5th floor, but I got a balcony, and I got there, and these fucking cunts are having a wedding, and it's like, ugh, the masks just came off, you stupid guys, getting married. So I go on the balcony, and I sing, God bless America, land that I love, stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above, through the mountains and the prairies and the oceans white with gold.